Namaskar. Welcome to Ahara Arogya Adhyatma, the light of Samskara. Just recently on 7th July, the world was observing World Chocolate Day. But I did not do any video because I do not want our children and the youth to ape at the West. Today, why I am doing this video is to bring awareness. Scientifically, what is right, what is wrong, one should understand. Basically, this coca, the seeds, they come from the tree which is grown in the middle and the central and the Mexico, America. And then on July 7th, in 1550, it was brought to the Europe. And the Europeans, they came to India to buy our spices which are very healthy and good for health. And in the bargain, they gave the chocolate to us. Like how coffee seeds are roasted, in the same way the coca seeds are roasted and then they were made into dark chocolate. So there are 4 types of chocolates. One is the one which is the unsweetened, that is without sugar, and that is very bitter. And the next one is where the sugar is added. When the sugar is added along with the saturated fats, it becomes very tasty and people feel like eating more and more. The next one is the Milky Bar, and you might have seen many film heroes advertising for the Milky Bar. Even on a festival day, instead of giving the laddus, give the milk when somebody passes. No, the Milky Bar, though it is called anything that is bar, is not, it has to be barred rather than used. Because though the milk is there, condensed milk is there, along with that coca solid is there, and along with that sugar and fat is added, which is not good. And the 4th one is the white chocolate, which has got a cocoa butter and then sugar and the milk in that. And there are no cocoa solids. So what is the thing that happens? The sugar that is added, it causes the depression of the bone marrow. So the antibody production is less, and as a result, the child starts falling repeatedly sick. And apart from that, the sugar sticks to the teeth and the caries teeth will occur and the ill health. And all the ill health in the body starts from the mouth, and that is to be remembered. And then it contains, apart from that, the saturated fats. These saturated fats will increase the LDL cholesterol, which is the ugly cholesterol, which is not good, and that causes the stroke and the heart attack in the future. And apart from that, it contains caffeine. And the caffeine is the one, which is a carcinogen. And with that, it causes sleeplessness. They feel very high and very active, talkative and argumentative, aggressive. But at the same time, their heart rate increases, blood pressure increases, and they become nervous, and then it causes osteoporosis also. Apart from that, the chocolate contains theobromine. The theobromine is the one which causes the glandular hypertrophy and the obesity and nervousness, depression, anxiety and all things, and sometimes they can have itching and the allergy to the chocolate also. And apart from that, it contains what you say, that heavy metals like cadmium and lead also, and that is not good for the health. And apart from that, it contains the theophylline, and the theophylline is the one which causes the stomach problems, the nausea, vomiting, and the children ask for more and more, and the more it consumes, the theophylline will cause some sort of nausea, and then they starts vomiting. And all this, because of the heavy content of the sugar, and then the stimulation of the serotonin and the dopamine, and the dopamine makes it addictive, and as a result the craving becomes more. And especially when the sugar is more and they eat more, the rapid blood sugar spike occurs, and then suddenly energy crash occurs, and they feel very tired, and then they start feeling nervousness and trembling and all those things. And at that time they feel like eating more. You might have seen the diabetics, they always keep the chocolate. Instead of eating, they eat the chocolate and then again go for this sugar spikes and the crash. And this is not good. So ultimately, all the ill effects of the chocolates are because of the theophylline, caffeine, and the theobromine, and also the cocoa solids. And this cocoa solids, almost 50 to 90% of the chocolate contains that. And that is the one which causes the migraine, headache, and then it also causes the the nausea, vomiting, and all those things. And remember, ultimately, the chocolate causes the ill health. Transiently, after eating chocolate, one may feel very high and very happy, and that is very transient. And ultimately, in the long run, it causes the ill health. So, remember, instead of giving chocolate to the children, give the milk or the like a bar with the best nutri bar, and that is the combination of the jaggery and the groundnut. It contains proteins and all the trace elements and what is good for the health. And please remember, the health of the children is in your hand, and by giving chocolates you are destroying that. Don't ape at the west and give the chocolate. And apart from that, these trees, when they are collecting all the cocoa seeds, at that time even the plenty of rodents are there, and these rodents and the rats and their excreta, their tail and the hair and all that is contaminated when they are roasting, and also they are fermenting these seeds. And whatever they try, however they sterilize, still this rodent parts will be there. You are paying the money and eating the parts of the rodents along with your chocolates. So, and FDA in America has approved at least 18 parts of the rodents are allowed in the chocolate. So in our country, we just don't like to do anything with these rodents, and better keep away. So better not pay the money and bring the ill health to the children. Take care of your children. Instead of that, give kallu sakkare and then the good nutri bar, and that is the chikki. So let us take care of our children, and if you understand the scientific way of this chocolate, you will never give your children the chocolates. Remember, this is not good for health. Let us take care of our children. Have a very healthy and a happy life. All the best. Thank you.